In this video, I'm just going to describe some of the weird things people believe, and of course, why I enjoy reading comments, any sites, including my own, But first off, I need to let you know I'm not very smart, not very bright, so I don't expect anything insightful, and of course, this is not a thorough video on all the weird things people believe, and I'm just some idiot, so don't expect it to be thorough or anything like that. First off, let's discuss some of the weird things people do believe. Have you ever had anybody tell you like magnesium cures everything? Yeah, I've worked around people who actually tell you need magnesium as much as you need oxygen. Well, if that was true, then why don't we die within 5 minutes after taking magnesium? I mean, magnesium is important for DNA and all this stuff. It is important. You do need magnesium, but it isn't a cure-all like some of these people believe. And of course, I've heard people say, well, cancer is a fungus. Not caused by a fungus, it is a fungus. Now, the reason why it's hard to treat cancer is because it's made of your own DNA, so your body does not recognize it as foreign. If cancer was a fungus, like they keep saying, then your body would be able to fight it. So obviously, cancer can't be a fungus. And of course, 2012, you remember that stuff. There are people who believe it was the energy of the universe coming down and all this. They have no clue what energy actually is. I'm not going to explain it in this video, but there are a lot of videos, on physics and stuff like that. They'll explain to you all these forms of energy and stuff like that. There's no grand energy in your body radiating out that other people can detect, allow you to communicate telepathically and all this wacko stuff that people believe. I mean, it is amazing what people believe. And of course, you get aliens. I mean, come on. Now, if aliens are going to come to Earth, they're going to send probes. They're not going to visit themselves. That would be stupid. Think about it. Our military would immediately grab them, tie them up, put them in some room, and start interrogating them and acting stupid towards them. And then next thing we know, we're getting invaded. And that's true. That's exactly how the United States military will be. And then the other countries will just outright kill them, like Middle Eastern countries. And now, of course, you have Canada and nations of Europe. They'll probably be a little bit more intelligent. So hopefully, if they do come in their spaceships, as they are, not probes, they land somewhere in Europe, Western Europe, Japan, Australia, or Canada. Okay? Do not land in the United States or the Middle East. You are screwed. I don't know how people, these abductions, and then of course, you got people, they are so strange. Please put it in the comment section. I'm not, obviously, like I said, I'm just an idiot. I'm a moron. I'm a dumbass, okay? Then, of course, you got all these other weird beliefs, politics. Everyone thinks that their ideology is correct. Oh, what I believe is correct. You have especially with social justice warriors, and a lot of these other groups, feminists and all the third-wave feminists. They don't want to listen to anyone else's viewpoints because they think theirs is right. And, of course, they're so scared and their views are so weak. They know they allow the other person to actually talk, they might change their minds. I've changed my mind on things because I have new information given to me. Any intelligent person, I'm not intelligent, okay? I'm not saying that I'm not. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I'm a dumbass. Believe me, I know I'm pathetic and stupid. So you don't have to remind me of that. If you want to, go ahead. I don't care. But people do believe that their ideology, like, for example, you go look up Clinton and what Clinton said on immigration, in the past 10 years, and compare it to Trump. It's word for word the same. What's the difference? Because a Democrat says it, you agree with it. A Republican says it, you disagree with it. Unless, of course, you're a Republican, then, of course, it's the opposite. Like Obamacare, Republicans are for Obamacare. They're for Affordable Care Act, but they're against Obamacare. And it ain't racism, it ain't because Obama's black. That's just what they do to make, that's one of the fullest wacko things people believe. They want to accuse anytime you don't agree with a black person because you're racist or sexist. Come on, you're stupid. Sexist, with females. It's always that racist, sexist, homophobic crap. That's, weird beliefs. Another one is, of course, religion, theism. Let's face it, that is weird. Because every religion thinks that they are so right and everyone else is so wrong, and they have their evidence for God, and it's their God. And it's always, I know because I know because I know. I got down and prayed on my knees, and Allah or God or Jehovah or Krishna came into my heart and revealed himself or herself to me. That's how I know. And I can feel them in my daily walk. They all will tell you that. And then, of course, you read their holy books and compare it to what we actually know. And then, of course, their prophecies and their so-called science. Notice how it's after the fact, afterwards. Then we say, yeah, look, the science matches. After we already discovered. There's nothing like in the Bible saying, or Quran, or any of the holy books saying, well, there's microscope, there are things you cannot see in your food and in the air around you that's going to make you sick. So wash your hands, avoid contact with other people when you're sick and stuff like that. There's nothing like that. You may say, well, leprosy, yeah, but that's a little different though. And look at their cure for leprosy. Blood from a bird. I mean, come on. Bird blood will not cure leprosy. It's just weird things. I mean, there's so much weird stuff I hear people believe. Seances, speaking to the dead. I mean, dead people cannot talk to you. They're dead. They're not there anymore. There's nothing left of them. They're dead. Dead is dead is dead. There's nothing left of you. Death is nothing really to fear. I understand religious people tend to be extremely scared of death. Not sure why, but they are. And of course, you have people, they actually believe that their dogs or whatever pet is unique. Their pet is unique. My dog can understand, and my dog is not like other dogs. He's like this and that. And let me tell you something. It's a dog. It thinks like a dog. All it cares about is territory, who's in charge. Either it's in charge, if it's the lead, it runs in front of you, doesn't obey your commands, and rushes to the food, that dog thinks it's in charge. Like, oh yeah, but the soldier came home after 3 years and the dog was so excited. Yeah, of course, they're pack animals, they're social animals. It ain't because they love them. They don't love you in the same way we feel love. But these are just weird beliefs that people have, I mean, there's too much stuff that reincarnation, deja vu. And I'm not here to explain that away, but like a lot of stuff is just statistics, chance, and stuff like that. I mean, just how people don't realize that, eventually when you have all these dreams, for example, my dream came true, people believe you can interpret dreams. There are billions of people sleep every night, 7 billion people. And and if they average 3 dreams a night, that's 21 billion dreams. Don't you think that at least a couple of them are going to have dreams that come true or have events in their lives that are similar to their dreams? Think about that. I mean, just think about it. It's the same thing with psychic phenomena and all that stuff. And faith healing. There's a reason why there are people that offer money to anyone that can prove that psychics, faith healing, and all this other stuff works. And herbal medicine. Alternative medicine. Okay. If it passes peer review science and proven to work, it's no longer alternative. It becomes mainstream medicine because it's proven to work. Alternative medicine has not been proven to work. Okay, I know some people don't want to hear that, but there's a reason. There's no conspiracy against it. It wouldn't even make sense to be one. Because I promise you, drug companies will find a way to make a buck out of everything. Now let's go to comments. You ever notice whenever you read comments on any news sites or anything like that, those people talk like they're the most intelligent, and of course you go to gaming websites and all this stuff, they're the most intelligent, they pay their bills on time, they save their money, pay for their house, they have everything in life figured out. You get those comments, and their children are perfect because I discipline my kids. And these people, their kids misbehave. And of course, some of them, they don't even have kids. These are horrible parents because their child got outside and drowned in a pond. And it's hilarious to listen to their garbage. And then, of course, I'm an atheist. But here's the thing. You have these, sometimes, people die, and everyone's like, well, God bless the family, may God help out. My prayers to the family, stuff like that. And then you get these atheists have to comment, there's no God. Just shut the hell up and let these people have their moment. I mean, you don't got to constantly do what they do. Okay, yeah, religious people love to slam their religion down your throat. But you don't got to do the same freaking thing with your lack of religion. It's annoying, and you're not going to deconvert them that way. You're just making yourself look petty and annoying. And of course, for me, there's 2 things I will never do on YouTube, people's YouTube channels or anything. I will never give anybody a thumbs down. Any of your videos, if you have your own channel on YouTube, I will never give you a thumbs down. Ever. I don't care if I cannot stand your video. I just won't do that. Because I just think it's stupid. I just won't watch your video. Second thing, I will never, ever leave a disparaging comment. Now on your channel, now on any news channel. Of course, I don't comment on news channels anyways. But if I did, I just don't do that. I let you guys do that. And this is going to lead me to another part about foolish things people believe. A lot of people talk like they're so perfect. You know, I do this for other people. Y'all don't. I care more about people. I love people more. But you're human. You care more about yourself than you do others. Okay, that's just how it is. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people, unfortunately, care more about themselves, a whole lot more about themselves than they do other people. That's a problem. I mean, they think they're so intellectual. That's the thing you see on the comments. They're so smart and all this stuff. You know, they think they're just so brilliant. You know, and the thing is, though, like, you know, if you get on other sites, you know, like you go to Amazon, books and stuff, you know. I'm sorry, I know I jump around, but I can't help that. I'm a moron. But, you know, you read these books, you know, like books that are pro-evolution or pro-atheism. Religious people love to give them thumbs down and poor reviews. Don't even bother reading them. And the same thing with creation books and religious books. Now, I want to tell you this. I have books written by creationists, like Jonathan Safari and others. I'll give them a thumbs up and a good review. Why? Because their books are good. Good books. I don't agree with anything that's in their books, and I think their books are wrong about a lot of stuff. But their books are well written, well researched on their part. Obviously, they don't know what they're talking about, but because they've written it well. I would not give it like 5 stars, maybe 3 or 4, simply for being well written. Now, I'll give the points where I disagree with. Most people, they don't do that. They just give 1 star if they disagree with the book. You know. That's sad. Very, very, very sad. That means they can't handle other people's views. And if you cannot, please, 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 start going out there and learning what other people think. There's a reason why we have this liberals are better than everybody, conservatives are better than everybody, you know, libtards and conservatards and religious tards and all this nonsense, you know. Everybody, you're racist, sexist, homophobic, you're conservatives hate women and war on women, and liberals hate the country, they want to take away your guns. Research and learn things. I work around liberals. I'm not liberal, I'm not conservative. But I work around liberals, and trust me, some of them own guns, and they have a concealed weapons permit. Okay, you don't want to screw them, and these are college professors. Think about that. I mean, there's more. Whatever you want to add, please add it in the comment section. Thanks. And the reason why I decided to add some more to this, especially about the comments, is just that I've had a comment on one of my videos, Creation versus Evolution. Okay, I deleted the comments because the guy doesn't come out very intelligent. I feel sorry for him, though. I told him that, too. It's just that, you know, and I wasn't as nice as I should have been. And I won't be deleting any more comments, no matter how ridiculous they sound or anything like that. I won't be doing that anymore. I shouldn't have even deleted those. But anyways, basically, he responded that, you know, saying, do you even read those books? I doubt you even read them, saying they're all wrong. I never said any of those books were wrong. I never even mentioned that. All I was doing in that video was mocking how creationists think they know everything, how they think they can just debate a scientist, and they think they know everything. Have you ever listened to a creationist versus evolutionist debate? Think about it. Creationists they'll bring up geology, biology, astronomy, cosmology, all these subjects, and they're debating someone who has a degree in biology or geology. If you're going to debate a geologist, bring up geology. If you're bringing up a cosmologist, bring up cosmology. Do not go outside of their fields. That was the point of the video. But this guy just couldn't figure it out. And then, of course, he's like, well, your mother's your only subscriber. My mother's not my subscriber, of course. That don't even make any sense if you realize, you know, certain things, but I'm not going to mention it. Then, you know, oh, you're not very intelligent. Duh, I say that in my videos. I'm not very intelligent, you idiot. Sorry, I shouldn't have called him an idiot, but, you know, that's the point. I'm an idiot, so if you're calling me an idiot, you're an idiot. I'm a fool. Who's the greater fool? The fool or the person arguing with a fool? Think about that. That's why I thought that was hilarious. But, you know, oh, well, like, Feel free to like, subscribe, feel free to comment or leave a message or whatever. Thanks. And remember, I'm just an idiot, okay? I have no clue what I'm talking about. I'm just doing this out of boredom. Thanks.